Alright guys, good morning. Good early morning. I'm trying to wake up here. It's Wednesday, June 12th. It's about 5:30 in the morning. Heading down to the beach to catch the sunrise just over here. See if we can't get a good shot of it. So according to my app, the sunset should be happening just about there. Just about there. So let's go ahead and get set up. Alright, so we got the drone in the air, we got the camera rolling on just about the spot where the sun's going to rise, but based on what we're looking at, I don't think it's going to be a very pretty one. There seems to be a lot of overcast, so we'll see. Here's what we're looking at. From the drone's perspective, there's quite a bit of clouds on the right hand side. I don't know if you can actually see that from the GoPro. On the left side of the horizon, like mid to far left, you can see that there's a little bit of light shining through, but like a sliver. But for the most part, it's just clouds. So we'll see if it comes up, if it's going to show us some pretty cool colors, or if it's just going to hide behind those clouds. They look pretty thick, so we'll see. So. Alright, so while we didn't get the actual sunrise from the drone's perspective, it's just too cloudy, unfortunately. We've got a little bit of the lower clouds are kind of pushing to the left of our frame. So the sun should be rising like any second now over top of the horizon. From where my the tripod camera is at, we probably got another maybe 15-20 minutes before it gets up there. So we'll keep the camera rolling here on the tripod and see if those clouds shift over enough to where we can see, the horizon, or I guess from the beach side. But I don't think it's going to actually work. So tomorrow morning we're either going to have to we'll probably go further down that way to the very edge of the beach and kind of shoot where we've got nothing but like a lower landscape. So we'll see. It's all part of the experience. So let's keep watching and see what we can find out. So with the weather being as crappy as it is right now, just kind of not really downpouring, just enough that you can't.
Drizzly rain.
Yeah, a little drizzly rain, just enough that you can't really do anything outside. Like the beach won't work, flying the drone won't work, going for a walk or bike riding or rollerblade or skateboarding, none of that stuff works. You can't do anything outside. We figured we would just go for a car ride, see what kind of trouble we can get into. So that's what we're doing. Alright, so it's still raining out here, which is unfortunate because there's such, a whole bunch, there's so much stuff out here that I want to do. So rather than just kind of sitting inside, cooped up in the house or whatever, playing around the phone, I'm going to go ahead and queue up a few of my favorite podcasts, go drive around, see what I can find. Let's see if I can find some cool places to maybe take some video, maybe break the drone out tomorrow if the weather turns nice, or heck, maybe even if it turns, for sunset turns nice tonight, drops all this rain and stuff like that. So I've got a few, like I said, I got a few podcasts queued up here. We're gonna go ahead and plug those in and just kind of drive around a little bit, have some fun, just solo, just me time. So first up, we're gonna listen to the Scott McKenna podcast. Well, actually, this is Scott McKenna's podcast, but it's not the Scott McKenna podcast. This is his Scaling Creative podcast. This is the business he created. Him and his coworkers get together and they kind of discuss certain things and things like that. So the topic of this podcast is when is it time to quit your day job and pursue your side hustle? So it's kind of fitting.